But then I start thinking, I like to try that E on the end.
This is Wordle Spoiler, a recap, analysis, and review podcast of today's Wordle. Warning, if you haven't done your Wordle yet today, this podcast will spoil it.
So, what'd you get?
Well, I got a 3.
Hey, not too bad. That's a birdie.
Yeah. I saw that you had an X.
Yeah, it's been a bad day. And
Do you not want to talk about it?
well, this is going to be a tough Wordle, but for the sake of the podcast, I will fight through these feelings and do it.
Okay.
But it was tough. I thought it was I before E, except after C.
When in sounding like
Loser.
A, which is as in neighbor and way.
Okay.
That's the rest of the rhyme.
Okay.
Spoiler!
All right, what'd you pick for your first word?
Well, I learned my lesson from yesterday, and I picked great.
Oh, okay.
What I should have picked yesterday. Anyway, I picked great.
All right, and so let's see here. You had 2 yellows.
Yeah. Well, I just want to say one little thing about picking my first word.
Sure, fire away.
Before we started this podcast, I would just, without thinking much, I would just pick the first word that popped into my head. And I didn't think, within a relatively somewhat usable word, and now I think a lot about it. And then I usually have a word and then I change it. And then I spin out in my head like I should be doing the first word that pops in because usually it's better. I don't know.
Right. I've actually been looking at a PDF of all available Wordle words to start these last 3 days. And I don't know if it helps me.
You mean all the ones, not the ones used or unused, just the whole list?
The whole list. And then I just sort of look at it and I go, I'm going to try this one out today. And today didn't work.
Oh.
But
well,
life goes on. Wordle keeps spinning.
Very good.
So you have 2 yellows, and you went with great, your first word. What was your second word?
Okay, well, I got 2 yellows with the G in the beginning and an E in the middle. And when I see a G in the front, it's definitely not the first letter. Then it's like, okay, G is one of those letters that doesn't have a lot of consonants that can go right next to it. So I think that even though it's not as popular, as an S or a T, it's one of those indicator consonants.
Right, exactly, yeah.
So you start thinking, where could it go? If it's going to more words start with consonants than vowels. And so it's not going to be second because probably if a consonant is first,
right.
Not guaranteed to have a consonant first, it could have been
E.g. You could start with E.g. words. A.g.
Sure.
words. Yeah.
So, that did cross my mind. Is it E.g. because I have an E and a G? But then I start thinking, I like to try that E on the end to just get it out of the way,
Yeah, of course.
So I was like, I'm going to put the E on the end. And then if I have an E on the end and the G is not first, a G can precede an E as the second to last letter. Like that could work. What could I put in with a GE ending and try out another vowel too? And so I went with binge.
Okay, so you have 2 yellows and 1 green. You found the green spot. You found the
Nailed
G. The G spot, as it were.
The G spot.
Sorry, not.
Hey, it's fine. It's literally what happened.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good.
And so I got that I, yellow. So an I in the beginning would be weird, and an I on the end would be weird. So then I'm thinking, what can fit? What can fit here? Probably not. It could have been a Y on the end or an O, but we've had all those O ending Wordle words recently, so I don't, so I thought about it and have to put a consonant on the end. What consonant can follow G? So H. So I'm like, oh, GH. Where do I put the E? And then way was really the only answer. And I checked WordleBot, and it was the only answer.
Oh, well done. I'm really happy for you. Especially,
Thanks.
especially with my run today. It was rough, and
Well,
it's
I mean,
nice to
I'm
have.
curious I mean, if you get a strikeout, maybe you don't want to talk about it. It's okay. But I'm interested to know the journey, I guess.
It started
don't have
off
to talk
optimistic. Okay, well, give me your haiku then.
Okay. Well, the haiku words are in order. Great binge way.
Okay.
So the Wordle is as follows. A great TV show. One night binge, 10 episodes. Way tube over sleep.
Law and Order. SVU.
I tried to fit Law and Order SVU in there, but it didn't fit.
Well, Mishka, right? Or
I wanted to
Marishka.
put Marishka?
Marishka. You could put that in there.
I could have put Marishka.
That's a lot of syllables.
Is
so,
great.
Yeah.
I should have put Marishka. I changed my haiku.
All right.
Marishka is great. One night binge, 10 episodes. Way crime over sleep.
Love
Better.
that.
Better.
Love
Better.
that. All right.
Much better.
Well, thanks for listening to today's episode of Wordle Spoiler
Podcast.
See you later.
Bye.